Hola everyone, welcome back to my channel. It's Queen Sugar. So today I have a pick a card reading that looks into what love messages and just general messages your person has for you at this time. So I have three piles here. So the soulmate pile will be pile number one, butterflies will be pile number two, and then pile number three will be it's a vibe. And so, what we're going to do is go through some oracle cards and tarot cards and channel love messages from those cards. And at the very end, I'm also going to pull cards from each one of these decks that is connected to your number. So, like, this is version one. So, pile number one will get love messages from this deck, pile number two will get messages from this deck, and then pile number three will get messages from my third love notes deck as well. Okay, so take a moment to just kind of clear your mind and just relax a little bit and just allow the energy of love and just, let it take over you for a second. And as you do that, allow your guidance from your ancestors, from your person's guides and their higher self lead you to the pile or piles that best represents the messages that they have for you at this time. And once you decide which pile or piles, feel free to click the timestamp below to watch your version of the video. I hope that you all enjoy it and resonate with the pile that you select. Feel free to thumbs up the video and check out other videos on my channel as well. Best wishes, my love. Hey, pile number one. So let's get started with your reading. So this will be for those that selected the soulmate card. And this card says the person you are inquiring about is your soulmate. The sense of familiarity and comfort you feel is confirmation. Okay, so I'm gonna put this over here. So we're gonna go through the cards and get a feel for like what messages this person wants to say to you. And also we'll grab some divine love notes as well from my deck. So I'm going to also like channel the messages from these cards and pull additional cards at the end as well. So we'll put these on the side. So each pile, they're going to get messages from one of my love notes decks. So you're going to get the first edition, the original edition. So I'll put those to the side. So let's see what card we have to start us off with. So our first card is inner fears. As you face your inner fears, you recognize what is holding you back from attracting a healthy and loving relationship with others and yourself. So I feel like this person wants to say to you at this time that they're still battling their inner demons, their inner fears. Maybe there's a part of their childhood that still is afraid of being loved and it haunts them. There's also I'm seeing this battle between their feminine and masculine energy, but also with this connection, there could be a time where like one person overcompensates and the other person for the other person and like, vice versa. So I feel like that's one of the big things that they want to say is that sometimes they're scared and it's something that they're still working through and it's challenging at times. All right, the next card we have is Sweet Song. Soulmates often use music and songs as a telepathic aid in order to share spiritual messages and emotions with each other. So this person wants to let you know that they think of a song and it reminds them of you. They hear it and they automatically think of you. Maybe they sing a song and just like, imagine that they're singing it to you or like sending you the message with the lyrics of that song. I'm getting like it's a song that you keep hearing as well, but you might not recognize it in a sense of like you become immune to it. But like, let's say you go to the store and you keep hearing the same song, or you turn on your radio, you hear the same song over and over again. That's probably the song that they're singing to you or trying to send to you. And if you want, you can telepathically send them a song as well too. I feel like this song that they're sending to you is a song that I don't know why I'm hearing it. It came out like in the early 2000s for most of you, but some of you, this song came out like 2017, 2018. But it's like I'm getting it's like a sultry and also like love, like pouring my heart out to you type of love song as well too. I feel like this person wants to say that they never can think of the right words to say to you, but this song that they're thinking of literally explains what they feel for you. The next song that we have, or the next card that we have, is communication. A conversation is on the horizon. Someone is planning to reach out. Be ready to express yourself. So I feel like this person wants to let you know that they're thinking about, when I do reach out to them, what do I say to them? How do I apologize? Where do I start? Will they answer the phone? Will I get the voicemail? If I get the voicemail, do I leave a voicemail? It's like there's so many thoughts that I'm hearing this person like wandering at this time. I also feel like I'm looking at this card and I see the pain in his eyes, like while he's holding the phone. And I feel like they wonder, like, will they be able to tell how sad I am just from the conversation? Will they hear that pain in my voice? And I feel like you will hear the pain and the sorrow in their voice because they miss you. That's one of the other things that I'm picking up too, is that this person misses you so much. All right, the next card is higher self. No matter how dark or muddy your path may be, trust the guidance of your higher self. So I feel like this person wants to let you know that even though they can't physically help you and be here with you in the 3D right now the way that they want to be, their higher self is still surrounding you and still protecting you and still loving you. So I feel like that's what they want to let you know, is that you're not alone, even though it might feel like it at times because they're not physically here with you, but they want you to know that their higher self is still looking out for you and protecting you. All right, and then your last oracle card is vivid dreams. Pay attention to your dreams. As the connection deepens, your dreams become more pronounced and full of answers. So I feel like this person wants to let you know that they've been dreaming of you a lot lately. You're probably going to start to dream of them soon. I'm also getting that maybe these dreams are sharing a lot of insight on what they need to do next, how to, face their inner fears, how to communicate with you, how to talk to you. Maybe they've been having dreams with their higher self, and their higher self is giving them like the encouragement and the information that they need to succeed in life, and also to succeed with this relationship and this connection. I'm also seeing that this person, when it comes to their dreams, you are a part of their dream. Like they feel like you are the dream in a way, is what I'm getting, what they want to say. Okay. And so I want to channel like some quick messages for people that might want messages from like their future spouse and they don't know who it is yet. I feel like your future spouse wants to say that they're connecting with you spiritually at this time. Like that's how you all meet. That's how you will connect first. That way when you physically meet, you will know it's them. Like your souls will just know it's each other when you physically meet. And it's like with the interference card here, I'm also getting this vibe of you're no longer needing to run away from those interferers, because you're able to take them on yourself and you're able to work through it together. So it's like that connection allows you all to heal and like work through a lot of the trauma and a lot of the pain. And it's not saying like you have to wait till you meet this person to do that, but more so like whatever residue is left, you're able to work through that together. Okay, so now let's get into your tarot cards. So we have Temperance. So with Temperance being here, that Sagittarius energy, I am feeling this person wants to say to you that you just bring so much peace and so much, like pleasure into their life, but also you bring a lot of balance in their life, and they appreciate you for bringing this to their attention and guiding them and just being that pillar of light and sunshine for them when they needed it. I'm also getting that they miss the intimacy that you all once shared, and intimacy is just not physical. It can be emotional, it can be mental. So I feel like this person misses that. They also miss seeing you physically, whether it be like from photos or just like in physical form, but they do miss your body and miss having that like touch sensation is what I'm getting as well too. Next is Four of Swords. So the next thing I feel like this person wants to say to you at this time is that they are learning to love themselves more and more. It's been taking a lot of time for them to go through their healing work, go through their shadow work, and just figure out how can they be more gentle with themselves and practice that self-love. And for you to continue to practice your self-love, because how you practice self-love inspires them to continue to practice self-love and be filled of love as well too. All right, next is the World. So I feel like this person wants to tell you that they view you as this beautiful gem that sometimes the world may not recognize or even notice, but they notice it within you. I also feel like this person wishes that they could give you the world, that they could gift wrap you the world, because they know that you deserve it and that you're worth it. Next is the Ace of Wands. So I'm getting a couple energies from this card. I feel like this person, one, wants to say that they're like craving you, sexually. So they might pleasure themselves, like thinking of you, or thinking about like the last time you all were together. And if you haven't been with this person in that type of way, they fantasize like what it would be like with you. I also see like they're ready to just turn over this new branch, extend an olive branch, or just start this new beginning and fresh start with you, because they're ready for change. They're ready for, this new beginning, and they're tired of the same old happening. Like they want something different, and they want you to be a part of it. And your last tarot card is the Ten of Swords, and on her shirt it says over it. So this kind of highlights what I just said. Like they want something different. They want this new beginning. They're over it. They're the same old. They want a fresh start, and that way you all can just continue to move forward in a healthy way, and it be filled with love. And I feel like they want to let you know that they're not over you, and that they want this connection to continue, because you are soulmates, and you're just like destined to each other. And when I look at this interferes card, it just reminds me of like a magnet, like opposites attracting. And I feel like that's what you are. Like you all are magnets to each other. Okay, so now let's get you some love notes, and we'll finish up the reading. Alrighty, let's see what we get. We have, you got all of me, I belong to you. You are my answered prayer. I pray to God to save you from me. So I feel like this person definitely, sits with their ancestors, or like with God, the universe, and they just pray like, I hope this person doesn't leave me. I hope this person doesn't move on or forget about me. Like they're trying. We have, I'm still healing. There is so much that I'm going through and have gone through. So like, they're working through that interference energy. They're working through the shadow work. They're working through everything, so they don't have to struggle with it anymore, or like put this burden on you. Let's see what else we get. We have, you are my safe place, you are my home. We have, the sound of your voice lingers in my mind. Do I have what it takes? I think about this every day. Okay, lots of cards. We're going to take them all. We're just going to make some room for everything. Put these over here. Okay. And I just noticed the camera's a little tilted. Okay. So in terms of the cards that we have here now are, I want the whole world to know that I'm with you. Does that offer still stand? I want to hold you in my arms so badly. I love you more than you'll ever know. What's going on with us? I'm in love with you and not sure how to tell you. So this is a song. Share my light, take me for what I am, because I'll never change all my colors for you. Do you forgive me? All right, and let's get maybe 4 more. Just make sure you can see them all. Okay. Alrighty, let's get you 4 more. All right, we have, you are so beautiful. We have, we will be together again, and you have been in my dreams. So that goes with that vivid dreams card that we got earlier. Like I said, you've been in their dreams lately, and you're probably going to experience them in your dreams as well too, if you haven't already. And let's get you 1 more card. All right, 1 more card. Uh-oh, I dropped some on the floor. I dropped a lot on the floor. I'm just going to keep shuffling and just see what one card we get before we close out your reading. We have, look at that, I'm plotting my moves, my next move towards you, get ready, and at the bottom of the deck, don't leave me, please stay. Alrighty, so these are your love messages from the person that you're thinking of at this time. I hope that this reading resonated with you. Thank you so much for tuning in. I don't know why, but Spirit is like telling me to look at the cards that fell on the floor, and I have to see if I can reach them without like knocking everything over. But I think there's like 4 or 5 cards that fell on the floor. Yeah, there's like 4 cards. So let's see if I can do this without knocking over everything. All right, so the cards that fell were, I never knew what love was until you showed me. You are my weakness, you are my sweet spot. I really love the way you make me feel inside, and you are everything that I could want or need. Alrighty. So there we go. These are your love notes. I hope you enjoyed your reading. Thank you so much for tuning in. Thumbs up the video and check out other videos on my channel. Best wishes. Hey, number 2. So this will be for those that selected butterflies. And this card says, enjoy the overwhelming excitement and bliss of new or old love. So we're going to go through your oracle cards and tarot cards and channel some love messages that this person wants to share with you at this time. And also we'll get some cards from my love notes deck version 2. So each pile will get a separate deck that has different messages in it. So this is going to be your deck that you'll get your messages from. So we'll get these at the very end. But first we're going to go through your oracle cards and tarot. Alrighty, now we're going to go through your oracle cards and tarot cards to get your messages. So the first card is quality time. Quality time means putting away the phone and clearing your brain of anything distracting so you can too ensure that your partner is your number one focus. So I feel like this person wants to say to you that they are desiring and wanting some quality time with you. They know that you want quality time with them, and they're definitely, mindful of that. And I feel like this is something that they're working towards achieving. So whether it be a weekend together or just like a nice romantic day and night together, that is what they're planning and what they want to do with you. I'm also getting that they just kind of want to take a break and disconnect from the world and just spend time with you, like overall. All right, next is memories. Someone is walking down memory lane at this time. It's okay to reminisce about the past by looking at old photos or messages. So maybe this person wants to say to you that they have been looking at the messages that you all had exchanged once upon a time. Maybe it didn't end on a good note, the last time that you spoke, or, they're looking at pictures of you, but they missed you. And I feel like this person definitely, they don't want to let go of you. So maybe, I feel like for some of you, you just haven't spoken to this person in a very long time, and this person wants to let you know that they haven't forgotten about you. Like you still have pieces of their heart, is what I'm hearing them say. Like they're still in love with you. And for some of you, this is actually an ex that, like I said, you haven't spoken to in a while, but they're not over you, is what I'm hearing. Next is devotion, a dedicated partner whose love is unconditional and eternal. So like I said before, this person is still in love with you. They still love you. They never stop loving you. They're, devoted to you. And this connection is also another thing that I'm hearing them say. I feel like they want to spend more time getting to know you and you getting to know them a lot better. And it's not saying like, oh, you don't know each other, but it's like you always learn more and more about your partners over time. Like you never know everything, after a few years. Like you're going to always learn new things about your partner because we always are changing, we're growing, we're evolving, and things are different. And so this will be helpful for you all to move forward and have like a healthier connection and relationship. All right, next is safe place. There is nothing like being able to let your guard down and know that you are protected by your partner's love. So I feel like this person looks at you as their safe place. You are someone that they feel comfortable with. You are someone where they can just be their authentic selves and not worry about judgment. But I feel like also you might view them as a safe place. Like maybe you feel like when you're in their arms, you can go up against the world together, or you feel so safe that all of your fears just like dissolve. And I feel like this person wants to let you know that your love one holds them together, but also keeps them and makes them feel safe. And also it kind of like encourages them to be like this warrior, be this fighter, to keep pushing through and to not give up. And another thing that I'm channeling from this person as well, in terms of like a love message from them. All right, and then your last oracle card is best part. If life were a movie, being with each other would be the best part. You both bring out the better parts of each other. So this person wants to let you know, like, you literally bring the best part out of them. Maybe they felt like they were always this bad guy or bad girl, but with you, they're just like this sweet person. They're soft. They feel like they're able to be vulnerable. They're able to show their true colors in a way where they're able to just be real and to be open, and I think that's one of the biggest things I feel like this person appreciates about you, is that they know that they can be open with you and be vulnerable. But of course, like, when you have dealt with people where they threw stuff back at you or they used it against you, you do become traumatized by it. So like, you have trust issues, but I feel like they know deep down inside that they can trust you with their inner fears and with their goals and their dreams and their visions, and also just their feelings, So that's what I'm getting here, that they want to say. So now let's get into the tarot to see what other messages we get, and then we'll get some love messages from my deck. So we have 4 of Pentacles. So I feel like with this card being here, this just represents his energy of like you being that balance, you being that peace for them, right? This man is very peaceful here. He's meditating. He's able to tune in and focus on what exactly he wants to focus on. I feel like this person can do that when you are in the picture. When you're not there, it's like their world, it just feels unstable. It feels rocky, and it's not saying like, they have to depend on you to make peace in their life, but it's like you bring so much peace and light and joy into their life that they haven't even experienced before on their own. Oh, look at that. We got the 4 of Cups. So 4 of Pentacles, 4 of Cups, and they're both doing the exact same thing. They're both meditating. So maybe both of you like balance each other out in some way. Maybe there's like an opposite attract type of energy, or maybe one person is like a water sign, other person has a lot of earth energy, but it's like you both mesh well together. And actually, water signs and earth signs do work well together. They're very compatible because they just balance each other out very nicely. And so that is the case. That's wonderful. But also, even if you're not like earth or water signs, that's totally fine. But I feel like they're saying that this connection allows you all to balance each other out, and you're able to just find peace with one another. And that's hard to find peace with other people, especially in this world and day and age that we live in, where a lot of people are just selfish, or they let their ego take over. And it's like you have peace within yourself, but also they bring more peace to you and you bring more peace to them. That's what I'm seeing. Oh, look at that. We have the Page of Pentacles. I love this card. So I feel like with this Page of Pentacles card here, I feel like this person desires to have a child with you. It's one thing that they want to say. They want to have a baby with you. And if you already have a child with them, they want to have another child with you. But I also see like they want to say that you literally make everything so much easier in life. You break it down for them in a way that allows them to get the, understand it in a different lens, right? Like on his shirt, it says ABC. And I'm thinking of like, you make it so simple for them to just be themselves and to just be, real about things. And that's something that they really appreciate and that they love. And, they're grateful for it, because they don't get to have that safe space with a lot of people, especially within their family. All right, next is the 5 of Wands. So I feel like with this card being here, this person wants to say like, no matter what, causes you all to drift apart, or whatever causes you all to have a disagreement, they will always come back to you. They will always find their way back to you, because you are, it's like you're their true North Star in a way. Like, it's like the universe always leads them back to you. And you notice like it looks very similar to this card, like how they're looking into each other's eyes, and it's just like they're so in tune with one another, right? I just feel like I'm just seeing like your heart's like beating very fast, when you look into each other's eyes, because it's like that gravitational pull in a way, but also like that the synchronicities of like your souls and your hearts together, your heart chakras. Look at that, the 7 of Pentacles. This person wants to say that they want to have a new beginning with you, but they also want to start a family with you, because they want, They want your children to carry the legacy that both of you built together, right? Not just their last name and their legacy, but they want to build a legacy with you. They want the child to carry that legacy, the children to carry that legacy. Okay? So now let's get some love messages from my second edition and see what we get. All right, we have karma is here to teach me a lesson. I remember the good times that we shared. So I feel like with this karma is here to teach me a lesson. This is just referring to this person, like understanding, like, you know what? I have to pay my dues for the mistakes that I made in the past. I have to pay my dues for the decisions that I made in the past. And karma is here to teach me a lesson. So that could be a good thing. It could be a bad thing, but it's all about everybody is reaping what they sow. And we're in a space now where like a lot of that is happening. So making sure that you're putting your intentions out there that are, you know, full of good energy and just like, you know, higher vibration and frequencies. That way you are able to attract something of that same, you know, essence in a way. And I remember the good times that we shared literally under the memories card. You know, they're just going back down memory lane. Next is, you were right. I should have listened to you. And my days seem long whenever we are apart. It breaks my heart. So maybe this person, you know, regrets not listening to you. Maybe you told them something and they ignored it, but now it's like they're receiving the karma of that, you know, and so now they regret that decision. But I feel like, you know, it had to happen just because they had to learn from it. My days seem long whenever we are apart. They miss you. Long story short, they miss you. Let's see what else we get. What else? We have, look at that. In time we be together, we will reach union. So this person wants to let you know that you all are on track to be together. Okay? So don't ever feel like, you know, oh, it's never going to happen. They forgot about me. They don't want to be with me anymore. Like, no, this person still loves you and still thinks of you. And it's not over you. I don't feel like they would ever get over you, honestly. And if there were a case where like you all never got back together, you would be the one that got away. Next is, oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Guess what card came out, you guys? Guess what card came out? What did we say? We said it twice. I want to start a family with you. This person wants a family with you. This is on their list. Okay. Next is, I need you to know that I will always love you. We literally just said that. I miss you so much. We said that as well too. This person is missing you like crazy. Like they are in their feelings. They are in their feelings. Let's see what else we get. We have, thank you for loving me even though there were times I didn't show you that same love. So like I said, they're grateful for you and just all that you have done for them. Let's see what else we get. I've thought of you. You cross my mind 1,000 times a day. I've lost so many people in my life. So maybe this person has lost, you know, someone recently, like a grandparent or a close friend, and it's like putting them in this space of like, you know, sorrow and pain because they're like, wow, I just lost, you know, this person, and I feel like I lost this person, you know. They might feel like they're alone. Let's see what else. I'm learning old ways and it is hard at times. Things are going to be different from now on. I know that we're not perfect, but we are perfect for each other. Tell me what you want from me. All right. So these are your love notes. Hopefully you can see most of them. I know the video got cut off a little bit, but yeah. So these are the messages and love messages your person has for you at this time that they want to share with you. I do see like this person just coming to you and just literally apologizing for everything, or I don't want to say breaking down, but like just having a heart to heart with you and just putting everything on the table. So they let you know like what's really going on and what happened and why things have been the way that they've been. But yeah, I do see a lot of heart to heart conversations happening with this person in the future, if not already. Alrighty, so this is what I have for you all. I hope you all enjoyed the reading. Thank you so much for tuning in. Feel free to thumbs up the video and check out other videos on my channel. Hey, pile number 3. So this will be for those that selected the Issa vibe card. This is probably top 5, one of my favorite cards out of the deck. I mean, literally this image is just a vibe. The movie was a vibe, but I love just the energy in this card. So this card says, enjoy the good vibes and energy with this person because they are like no other. Alrighty, so what we're going to do is we're going to use your oracle cards and tarot cards that we already have here to channel some messages from your person. And then at the very end, we're going to also get some cards from my Divine Love Notes version 3. So each pile got messages from the deck that matches the version of their pile number. So like you're going to get version 3 love notes. So let me take those out and I'll put these on the side. I'll shuffle them up just a little bit right now in case I forget to do it later. We'll put those there. We're going to go through each card one by one and just channel the messages that this person that you're thinking of has for you at this time. So your first card is telepathy. Pay attention to the telepathic messages that are being sent and received at this time. So I feel like this person has been sending you a lot of messages telepathically. They may have been sending you messages via dreams, but also, you know, with like angel numbers. And I feel like some of you are getting them and you're, you know, paying attention to them and responding to them. Kudos to you. And then some of you are actually missing them. Like you see them, but you don't really put it together as if like it's coming from that person. So definitely pay attention to the messages and the signs that you receive and jot them down, or like jot down, you know, like your thoughts at that time. And then when you get that message, like write down what that message is, because then it might answer the question that you may have or one of your thoughts that you're thinking about as well. So that's what I'm getting here, that this person is saying like, I'm sending you stuff, I'm sending you a lot of messages, pay attention, be on the lookout. And I feel like a lot of the messages that they're sending you is leading up to something big. So that's why they're saying like, pay attention to what I'm sending you now, because when you put it all together, it's going to make a lot of sense and you're going to get the next like big moment of like, oh, this is what's going to happen next. Next is self-love. As you love who you are, you become more confident in your relationships and with yourself. So I feel like this person wants to say to you that they are learning more about self-love. They're practicing more self-love. Maybe some of you like showed them how to love themselves more, and that's what inspired them to take this journey. And also maybe this is a reflection image of like, you know, both of you, like you both need to practice self-love and love yourself and pour more into yourself before you pour into somebody else's cup. And I feel like this person just wants to let you know that they think that you are beautiful, that you do have a loving, kind heart, and that you have a beautiful soul. But it's important that you know that and remind yourself of that often as well too. All right, the next card is sexual healing. Sexual energy can be used to reconnect. So this person could also be using like sexual energy to communicate with you. So a lot of times, you know, you can engage in like sexual activity, whether it be with yourself or with somebody else or with this person, and connect with them, you know, on a spiritual level. Like you do it anyway naturally when you're intimate with someone, but I feel like when you are really tapped into the energy and know that you're doing that, it's going to be more profound and you know, beautiful. So I feel like using that time, whether it's with yourself, this person, to connect emotionally and mentally with one another, and also just allow the feelings to come out. You know, if you get teary-eyed or if you say I love you, like let all of that come out and enjoy it and embrace it. And I feel like this person also wants to say like they want to be intimate with you, they miss you physically, and if you haven't been intimate with this person, like they still crave you in that way. Alrighty, the next card is reconciliation. Be open to someone returning and wanting to work things out. So I feel like this person wants to let you know that they want to come back, they want to work things out, they want to smooth things out between you guys. They are in a space where they know what they did wrong, or they know where they fell short in this relationship, and so they're ready to own up to that and let you know like, hey, I apologize for that, and because of this I'm going to do better and make sure I never do it again, or I never fall short again. You know, I'm going to be more consistent with my communication. I want to communicate what I'm feeling. I'm going to be more open and vulnerable with you. That's what I'm getting from this person. Your last oracle card is New Chapter. A fresh start is always good for everyone. Doors are opening for this new phase within your love life. So I feel like this person wants to let you know that they're ready to start a new chapter, a new beginning with you, especially if you all reconcile. Like, they want to let you know things will not repeat itself. That's the end. Like, they're not going to do the same old anymore. They're going to do something different. They're going to be better. And they're hoping that also, like, you're a better as well too, because no one is perfect. Like, we all have room and areas to grow. And so I feel like with this new chapter, if both of you all put the work in for self-love and actually work on healing yourselves and, understanding the parts where you need to grow as a person, this new chapter, a new beginning with one another is going to be perfect, because everyone's doing their job. Like, of course, nothing is 100% perfect, but it's like perfect in terms of you all are able to work together smoothly in a relationship now. It won't be as difficult as it was once before. There won't be, separation. There won't be, this distance, is what I'm getting. All right, now let's get into your tarot cards. So look at that. We have the Emperor. So I feel like this person wants to let you know that they desire to be your emperor, or if you're thinking of an empress, they desire to be your empress, or they desire to be your person, if you don't want to put a label on it with gender. And I feel like they want to say also that they're ready to be a parent. So they're ready for you all to share a child together. And if you already do have a child together, maybe they're ready to be, a better parent, to step up their game and be more, present in that child's life and in your life as well, and also work on the parenting aspect of it. Next is the Ace of Swords. So I feel like this person wants to let you know they're ready for a change and they're ready for a breakthrough. They're ready for this growth, and they're cutting through like all of the things that maybe other people said about them, and you should do the same thing too. You should cut through all the BS that people said about you and focus on who you want to be and who you are, right? Cut through all of that and practice that self-love and be about that self-love and love on yourself each and every second that you can, because they love you. That's how much they love you. Next is the Graduate. So this is like a bonus card that I made. So we made it. And I feel like this is the indication that this person wants to let you know that you all are going to make it through this. Like, yeah, it might suck now that you're not like all the time talking all the time or around each other all the time, but you're going to make it. You're going to get through this and you're going to level up. And I also feel like because you practice self-love and you break the cycles, you're able to graduate and let go and leave all of that junk from the past in the past and not carry it on into your new chapter. The next card we have here is the Two of Swords. So I feel like this person wants to let you know that it's like they go through this moment where they want to reach out, or they want to just show up at your house and just like surprise you with something, but they know that they can't just do that because they have to grow as a person, right? Because they know if they just come back now and they're not in a good space, it's just going to repeat itself. So I feel like this person wants to show up and be the best that they can be. And they struggle with like, I want to do it now, like I just want to show up to her house or show up to their house now. And then their higher stuff is like, no, you can't do that right now. You're not ready. Because if you do that, you're going to keep hurting this person. You're going to keep, making things worse. So I feel like that's what they're saying. They want to let you know that they do have thoughts of coming towards you now, but maybe they struggle with, I have to do some more work before I do that. Then your last card for tarot is the Tangle one, which is the Hangman. And so this is a card that represents, a change, a perspective, of shift in perspective as well. But also sometimes we have self-limitations and, we cause the restrictions on ourselves. So I feel like this person wants to share with you that in the past they did that. They made these blockages. They caused these delays, and they're realizing what they did. And now they're saying like, you know what? I didn't have to do this. I can break free from this because I have a loving partner here. I have to practice my self-love now in order to build this healthy connection with myself, but also with this person. Alrighty, so now we are going to do your love notes and we'll be done with your reading. Alright, so the first card that came out is you have been in my dreams lately. The next one is I surrender my heart to you. So this person, like I said, they've been thinking about you telepathically. They could be, I think we talked about this earlier, maybe they're in your dreams. You might start to dream of this person, but you definitely have been present in their dreams. And I feel like maybe they dream about what they would say or do with you if they could at this time as well. So pay attention to that, especially if you start to daydream about them or have dreams at night about them as well. I feel like with the I surrender my heart here, they just want to let you know that they surrender their love to you. Like you are the one that they love. All right, next we have, hey baby, I was thinking of you. So you're always on this person's mind. I made up my mind, you are the one. I don't want to waste any more time. So this person is in a space where like they don't want to waste any more time. They want to make sure they get it right this time around. And so that's why I feel like a lot of them are going hard with like their healing and just trying to figure out things, especially financially. I'm hearing a lot of these people that you're thinking about are either struggling financially or they're trying to get their finances in order so they can be a provider for you in the future family that you all will share together. All right, let's see what else we have. We have you are truly something special. Ooh, we have I want to taste you. So that goes with that sexual energy there. This person definitely is tapping into the sexual energy, and you might be feeling it as well too. And if you do feel it, it's probably being sent from this person. Like sometimes you might just feel some type of way, like, oh my gosh, like why am I super excited and craving this? And it's like it could be the energy of the person that you're connected to. All right, next is the moment I saw you, I knew you were my angel. Beautiful. All right, let's get some more. I'm afraid that I might lose you one day. Your love is soul food. You feed my soul with your grace and love. We should talk about everything and clear the air. So this person definitely wants to have the conversation and just, get things rolling, get things going with you too. So you all are on a good note. There's no burnt bridges between you all. Let's see what else we get. We have, I wish that I could hold you in my arms. You have the key to my heart. I could see that being that kind of connecting the Ace of Swords and the key to my heart. Like even though it's a sword, it's kind of like you have the key to my heart. That's what I'm seeing here as well too. Let's see what else we get. We have, I'm sorry for not stepping up. I was scared, but I know I must release that fear. If I had one wish, I want to kiss you. And let's get one more. We have, your love set me free. I am free because of you. And it's like, once again, this Ace of Swords energy kind of pulls me to that card too. But yeah, I feel like this person just really, they're learning a lot through you and from you. You don't realize how much you have taught this person. And I feel that that's something some of them are going to share with you all. Like they're going to say like, you have taught me so much about life. You taught me so much about love that I never knew. And they had to like learn that through you, and they had to learn it and understand it and process it and apply it. And so I feel like that's why, there are some hiccups here, but it's because it's all for the greater purpose, the greater good of this connection, being stronger and healthier. And you all being better individuals, and some of you may not want to get back with this person, and you may just like want to be friends with them or just keep it like at a distance. But I feel like overall they want to say you have changed your life, right? You have brought so much wisdom and just so much inspiration and guidance into their life, and they're forever grateful for that, is what I'm hearing them say to you. Like they're so grateful for you. And they apologize for not being able to be everything that they needed to be for you at the time that you needed it. But they want to let you know that when they can be everything, they're definitely going to be everything to you and for you if you have them. Okay. So that is what I have for you all that selected this pile. I hope this resonated with everyone. Thank you so much for choosing this video. Please thumbs up the video and check out other videos on my channel.